on, bruh? What's up, YouTube? Only here for a short time, man. Only here for a short time. I know I went live earlier, man, but if you are familiar with me and how I do live, sometimes I can go live 3, 4 times a day, man. But I wanted to address some stuff, man. I wanted to talk, and I'm sitting here right now. I have my other device with me, and I'm looking at all of the AP talk, all of the AP talk, man. So let's talk about it real quick. So, what the industry found out is all of the what's up, Kev? All of those renderings that we saw before this thing dropped was completely false, right? Um, you had people stating that from the jump. They said, "Man, there's no way that AP is going to put the royal oak into some plastic ceramic piece." And there's people that speculated that the bracelet wouldn't have worked anyway, having that whole thing ceramic. I mean, not ceramic, but plastic. It fell apart and with AP's name on it. So here's some fun facts for you. Of course, everybody's talking back towards the 80s, right? So you got the whole pop portion of it. But what up, Fred? What's going on? Tony White is in the building, man. DK, what's going on? Man, I looked through, I think, 2 dozen. I think I looked through 2 dozen videos. Everybody has talked about it. Everybody has came forward and saying what they had to say about it. And here's the most interesting part about it is they need to do something for the new crowd. Think about it, man. Who's the future? Because all of you cats that are elitists or purists, if you want to call yourself that, those people are fading away fast. And then there's a lot of people that's not, even if they had $30,000 to spend on a watch, some people aren't picking it. And they're not picking it for the right reasons, because if you go through some of the Instagram feed, Instagram, there's a couple thousand like videos of people saying, "Hey, I only get AP, only rock with AP because you know what I'm saying, the chicks dig it." I just mentioned that yesterday on a live, but then like looking through it now, uh, I saw the news. There was people that were selling their place in line for $1,000. And just like I mentioned before, that this whole thing was going to like blow up. This has to be the biggest thing because I seen rappers talk about it. Lil Boosie talked about it. For those that don't know, look it up. Who Lil Boosie is? There were a number of comedians talking about it. Um, and just around, it's people I've never seen before on YouTube. They popped up and they have lifestyle channels. They talk about food, they talk about travel and all this other stuff, but they mention this watch, and man, this thing is going nuts. Everybody has sparked it. Now I'm gonna tell you the beauty about this. For those that cried and complained about not getting views and not having the algorithm work in their favor, here you go. This is perfect for you. This is an alley oop, man. So for AP doing this, hey, shout out to AP for doing this for just for the social media, because now for those people that need to kind of bridge a gap, that's like, hey, I didn't get the numbers I needed. Just throw one of these videos together, man. Now put some quality stuff together. You know what I'm saying? Do some research or whatever, which you really don't have to do a lot of research. You can literally say what somebody else said, or you can do a Nico and just dog somebody out for what they say about this piece. What up, man? Howdy, gents. What's up? What's up? Um, but I wanted to look something up, which I didn't know how much what the price of fake goods. But so I talked to somebody that actually works for Swatch earlier, right? And we were discussing, and I know this person had all these phone calls. They told me about how many people are lined up. They just told me how like crazy it is, right? So this spot is like New York, right? There's people right now that was standing in line that found out that it wasn't an actual watch, but it was this. Hold up, man. Let me pull it up, man, because I know some people like I want to see what it looked like. Let me fix you up real quick. So if you saw my thumbnail, that's the actual watch, or yeah, pocket watch. Teddy actually covered it, man. So That's what it's going to look like. Those are the different colorways. Pretty dope stuff, I guess. And I was asked if I wanted to get one, and there was somebody that mentioned that these are limited. They are not limited. They are not limited. And already, if you go on, there was two sellers. There may be more now, but there was two sellers that I saw. They actually boasting $1,400 for this thing. The resale is crazy. Who that? All right, it's $1,400, man. Resale. I'm not fooling with that, man. Um, I just saw a video came out 4 hours ago. It said I'm defending the AP watch. Now going back to, I just found out that the fake watch market is a $50 billion market. $50 billion, and you got to think too. This discussion I had earlier, I think this is a smart move for AP to do, because how many fakes does AP have out there? I was on Canal Street in New York, and if you're not familiar with it, dude, they got everything. They got fake Rolexes, they got fake APs, they got fake Pateks, they got fake Cartier, and these things they're automatic. You don't know what the movements are, but dude, they're making a killing out there. There's a guy right now on YouTube he's selling um, alternates. He said AP alternates. I think that's how he titled it, and they're going for like $1,000. And trust me, they are killing it. Last year, I was looking at a video. A young lady she had ordered her Rolexes from DH Gate. Dude, she just got started on YouTube. I think she had like 300 subscribers or whatever. She wasn't even in 6 months on YouTube. But her DH Gate Rolex, they give you box and papers, and you can get the actual Rolex symbol put on at a different time. Like when you order the watch, it's blank, but then you order like, hey, you get the Rolex put on it, whatever, and it comes back like it's a real watch. And the only people that can tell the difference is people that, like, if they open it up and see it. But like, people don't care. They don't care. So I think this is a smart move with AP, because then too, you got to think it's Swatch. Swatch is crazy affordable, and it's still Swiss made. Still, like, it's a cheap watch, but it's a Swiss quartz in that thing, man. And so, like, if you don't know, that watch has a System 51, a throwaway movement, and bro, I would say that this is much needed for multiple things. It gives people an opportunity to get bonuses. It gives people opportunity to talk about watches. Gives people get that whole, like, their blood pumping again, man. Because man, this week has been crazy. Because Watches and Wonders, I would say, was cool to talk about, but you don't see like rappers and all these other people talking about Watches and Wonders. They didn't care about like that. Like the non-watch people, there's people that don't collect watches like that. They're not talking about Watches and Wonders. They're not talking about Wind Up. They're not talking about Minutes and Hours. They're not talking about what's another one, man? The one up in Toronto, up in Canada. They're not talking about these spots, man. Greetings from Aruba. What's up, brother? Welcome in. Do not buy the System 51. You gotta be the last. You can't replace it. Yeah, you said that the other day, man. I've never owned a watch with the System 51, but I've seen people say that it's like it's not worth having. It's a junk movement. And then you're talking about with this watch. Keep in mind that watch is Swatch. It is a Swatch piece. Collaboration with AP just put their signature on it, man. You're not getting the technology. You're not getting anything movement wise. You get a sapphire crystal, which I think is dope. I think it's actually pretty cool though. Even though it's not a watch, I still think it's cool. Having a little medallion that you can put around your neck or whatever the case is. But outside of that, um, I enjoy it just for the shock value. I enjoy this whole thing for the shock value. This has been crazy. Been busy, my man. Hey, bro. Uh, Design Atelier is in the building. Um, I know a lot of you guys are familiar, but what I always do, let me put this up here. Had a MoonSwatch, was in the hype a little in the beginning. Yeah, and you know what? I'm all for hype, man. I'm all for hype. I didn't. tag or pin that just for you to see that he's busy. I pin that for you to grab. Um, Go check out this channel, and I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. They have two watches that one is top tier, the other one is an affordable piece. Both of them, in my opinion, are dynamic. I just saw the actual pictures and the videos, but just go and make a determination for yourself. But it's a dope watch, man. I love how you did the breakdown, and that's something I thought was pretty dope. The fact that how you took us behind the scenes, you told us what the upgrades were and what you guys are doing and stuff like that. So yeah, and you telling the business, and I think that was pretty dope. I can get with that type of stuff, man. And that's what I like about watches, man. That's what I love about like horology. But let me kind of throw you a curveball real quick. I was on Instagram earlier, man, and I said something off the wall, and somebody called me on it, man. I got a message about collaborations. We were doing the what ifs, and I know, like I'm a Marvel fan, right? And I like how they do the what if you. Oh wait a minute, hold up, man, scratch that. There's a guy on Instagram that, and I don't know his name. I just thought like I've been watching him. He does these merge battles, right? So he merges like you're merging all these different characters, and they don't stop. They'll have like Superman merged with Goku and some other people, right? Black guy. I love his channel. Um, he does this. He was like, "Thanks for the cash app and the request." This dude is super dope, but he does these mergers, right? So just imagine if you know Marvel, DC, and stuff like that. So imagine if you had Spider Man mixed with Goku, Max mixed with Doctor Manhattan versus Doctor Doom, the Incredible Hulk, and Doomsday, and they come merge. I said this: what if now this is not a Rolex, this is an Invicta, right? But imagine if Rolex did a collaboration with Invicta. Oh yeah. I can already hear the people here on YouTube like, what? Cut your tongue out, sir. Why would you do that? Hear me out. During that was it during COVID when they had that OP that came out, it came out in multiple colorways, purple, green, whatever the colors were, and people were saying that that watch reminds them of an Invicta. It's like Rolex took a page out of Invicta's playbook. Lord, imagine if Rolex did just for a gag, just did that, right? And you say, why would they? It's just a what if. Don't take it. And if you get serious about it, get serious about it. I don't care. Anyone in the chat, make sure to support your local Swatch AP flippers. Pay the credit, return it, take your time sending it back. I still need to send you some prototypes to review. I'll bet. Had a MoonSwatch. Okay, yeah. Who's now? I don't know what you guys are wearing at the time. I have on my Noctua. Yeah, Nocturnal. I'm wearing this right now because I enjoy it. I appreciate my man sending me this watch. This is a solid timepiece. And above all, I just want to get on here and just have this conversation, man. I don't know how many of you guys are going to support this whole AP fiasco, but I will say this: I am looking forward to seeing what other company is going to like make waves. What are they going to do? You know, I would say AP did this. You know, I think it was smart because this gives Swatch an opportunity to sell more watches, and it gives AP notoriety, and it gets them out of that whole. You can't copy this one. You can't. Well, I guess somebody will try to copy it. No, I just saw on Instagram. There's already several people making bracelets for this thing. Bro, they about to make a killing. So I'm gonna say, you know, ride the wave, man. Why not? Let's do it. Ride the wave, man. Like, and if you make a controversial video, man, make it as controversial as possible. I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it because I already know. I hadn't looked at Nico Leonard's video, but I'm sure he said something about this whole Swatch thing. Hannibal's in here. Is Hannibal in here? Oh man, there goes the neighborhood. My bad, Marine. I ain't mean to call you out like that. My bad, bro. Let's see. Just had a swatch request from Tucson, man. You got on your Quadras prototype, man, bro. You do, man. I would say both models, man. You, from what I saw from the screen, bro, like that, both of those watches are dope. And man, outside of this whole, because I don't want to, I'm not, I said I'm not gonna spend this whole time talking about that AP thing. I still say it is great for the industry. I'm all for it. Um, I don't know if they're gonna come out with something else. I don't know what they're gonna do. I hope AP wows the crowd again. I hope they bring out something else crazy. And if not, I would love to see a major brand do a collaboration with a micro brand or a what do you call that? Independent. Oh, what's the other news? Christopher Ward, they're about to open up in Chicago, and I am planning on being out there for that. That is my goal to get out there to Chicago, check that out. Supporting the local boys, the micros, the independents, and just horology as a whole. I mentioned this on my Instagram live earlier, man. I said, man, horology don't just belong to one person. And I know like the elites, the hyper rich, the luxury guys went online and they said, yo, I'm selling my AP, bro. I'm not about to have the riffraff coming up here with this stupid pocket watch thinking that they stunting on somebody. I spent $40,000 on my watch and I should be able to enjoy, that purchase. And yeah, there goes the neighborhood, right? Oh, hold on. There's a lot going on, a lot of cool things in the micro brand, Chinese watchmaking and balance bridges. Their GMTs becoming mainstream and looking forward to seeing what it looks like. Hey, down on the Fred, what up, Woody? Rather have Jason watch than an AP. Most, hey, I second that. What up? Better to have good experience than a lot of stuff. Hey man, and that's why I do these lives. I like these comments, man. Hold up. I'm gonna pin that comment, bro. Cause guess what? I was talking to Adam Flederman earlier, man, and he was telling me that there was a shortage of Miota movements, right? And you know what's crazy? When I got home, I literally pulled up and I saw Mark from Long Island. He dropped a video saying that there's a shortage of Miota 9000 series movements. There's a shortage of the NH35s, NH36s, and this one of those things, man. It's yeah. So to get a good watch, and I think what Mark was saying that his Islander brand is going to suffer for that, but he can sell Seiko all day. So nerd among us. Yes, Miota 9039 shortage. We got our last batch. We can't get more at the moment. Yeah, he was telling me a way to like how he's been getting movement. Some of his movements, he's just buying the kit and having them assembled in certain spots and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I think that's pretty dope too. Overall, I'm really enjoying the whole watch space. I'm enjoying being on both ends of the spectrum, being a fan of watches, doing YouTube, talking about this stuff, man, but also seeing the watchmakers and the people that are actually designing and putting stuff together. Watching the struggle, watching the successes, watching the hey, I want to get this off the ground. People trying to get like 100% American made watches and stuff like that. Like watching the whole thing as a whole, man. I enjoy it. I love it, man. But I got into this conversation earlier, man. So I got my watches sitting here next to me. Um, one of which was this glycine right there, the Airman, which I show this on a regular basis, but this is a watch that I wear. This is a watch that I enjoy, and that strap is killer. I got that off of Amazon, some like last month. I like this watch. It's an enjoyable watch. It's a watch that people don't really discuss or talk about. They have the Glycine Combat Sub. They have the Combat. Was the Kraken. They have a number of watches that you can get under a certain dollar amount. When I talk about like under $1,000, it's Swiss made watch. But you can even say, yeah, Invicta still owns Glycine, but it's still a Glycine. And there's this argument about like, are they still making watches in Switzerland? I don't think so because Invicta has control. A lot of people buying San Martin, and that's not Swiss made. What are we arguing over? When are you gonna start buying watches just to enjoy? But I mean, I guess some people still have to have that social sandwich to where they eat it and they are among the other elitists out here. Hey, who am I to judge? The citizen rep said they misjudged the demand. Whoo! Hey man, citizen been catching wreck, man. Citizen been pissing some people off, but I still rock with Citizen, man. Like, what was that? I'm gonna tell you, I think it was a slept on piece, and it's under $2,000. You can get it from 1,600, 1,100, 12, just depending. And right now, Citizen got this sale going on, 25% off, and I think that's on the website, and then like certain dealers. So I have PA Jewelers next to me. They have the Series 8. Y'all go look that up. Just look up Series 8 Citizen, man. Yo, man, those watches are fuego, man. Watching the still picture art is great, but like, dude, man, you have to see those watches in person, man. You gotta see those watches in person. Those things are, man, amazing watches, bro. Let's see. Better to have. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple other watches in here too, man. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the same watches because I bring these out on a regular basis. But I do enjoy my pieces, bro. Like this is a time to like really sit back. Hold up, I am gonna bore you with it, man. I got my Longines Hydro Conquest. That thing went crazy. That was before. This didn't even show up to Watches and Wonders, but it was newsworthy. It was so newsworthy, man. These cats was going crazy for that watch, man. And now they coming out. I still like the Legend Diver though. I think the Legend Diver is a great watch. I seen somebody did a review on that, saying that that's a better one, but you're still gonna spend that thing's like $4,000. So, hey, take it or leave it. Um, but I think you know what I'm saying. To come down to the money, man. If you like Tudor, I wouldn't advise just continually to, hey, you know what? This watch reminds me of a Rolex or a Tudor, so I'm gonna get it. I'm like, if you like the Rolex and Tudor, buy, do whatever you got to do to get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're cool with just getting an alternative, do that. I think that Longines can stand on their own, and I think with the YouTubers, just depend on who it is because each YouTuber has their own way of telling the story. Some saying, hey, it reminds me of a um, either a Submariner or what was it, an Omega Seamaster. I've seen that. I've seen the reviews. I've seen people talk about it. I've seen people saying that, hey, this is worth it. Some saying it's not worth it. I'd imagine that if you own one or if you've seen one, if you can go to an AD and look at it and you like it, get it. Ask them if they can give you a discount. And if not, go check it out and then go buy it on the gray market. I mean, look, it is what it is. So I'm just sitting there looking. Should I show you another one? Oh, my bad, y'all. Yeah, it's been a long day because this is technically my third live for the day. But I want to talk because I used to talk in the evening, man. I used to do my lives in the evening, man. But like, I'm sitting out here. Um, I'm at this little junction, this little park junction, and the breeze, man, feel good. Man, it's dope out here, man. It's dope out here. It got like a little scenery and everything behind me. Hannibal playing Call of Duty. Yeah, man. Hold on, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Rather have Jason. Okay, I read that already. I read that. Did I read that? Oh yeah, I read that one too. I read that one. So in short, bro. In short, I am going to go live again. Possibly no, I may not go live until next week, because I do want to talk about some of the independents and the micros that are local to me. And so, like company, you guys know I've represented Kokomo Watch Company. I've been up there with them. They're under new management. They're doing things. I don't know how different it's going to be. I will find out. I will get up there and see what those guys are up to. But that is another great source. And I had to see because like they have their own watches too. And I don't know if they had. I know they don't. They're not doing whiskey wheels and watches this year. For anybody that's been there, like or heard, like I did it. I covered it. Random Rob covered it. I think like 2 years ago. They're not doing it this year, but I think they are game for like we have some local. It's not a red bar. It is the Hoosier Horological Society. I know they're going to be having events, which I'm a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I love being a part of the group, man. It's cool because I get the little messages and stuff, man, from when they dropping stuff, man, which is pretty dope. I want to make sure I didn't miss any comments. Okay, I got every comment. All right, so let me see. We at 26. Yeah, I said this one gonna be long live. I just want to come on here and just run my mouth about, the whole AP fiasco, which I'm calling fiasco. The thing that I said was gonna break the internet, and it will continue. This thing is going to last like crazy. News coverage already. That thing is going crazy, man. That thing is going crazy. I am one. I'm for it, and especially I don't know. I'm taking pleasure out of seeing the elitists squirm a little bit and the people cry and complain about it. I'm loving these conversations. I'm loving all the ignorant comments that's coming out. It's a lot of foolishness, man. We're gonna be seeing this, man, being talked about, man, probably for the next month. This is going to be news for the next month, man. Like people gonna be talking. They gonna be doing reviews. Like, yeah. Shout out to the people that have to work out there in New York. I've been to that Swatch store, flagship, pretty dope store. The crew in there, amazing crew. Um, yeah, yeah. I feel bad for them this Saturday because this is gonna go crazy. It's like a new Jordan release, man. This reminds me of like when like retro J's come out and fools be lining up for like blocks, man. Yeah, this thing is going to go crazy. I kind of wish I could be in New York just to film it, and I am not getting it. Which, again, if you're on this part, if you just got here, one thing I can tell you that I do know about that, it was said that that was a limited piece, and it's not limited whatsoever. It's not limited. So, and I don't know if the flippers are still going to engage because the flippers thought it was going to be a watch, but we'll see how that works out. Is it max one per person for people waiting in line? No, I think they're going to allow them to buy the all the colorways. So if they want to get one, yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. And I didn't hear if they were putting a limit. I'm pretty sure they're going to be some limits. But like flippers gonna always get it, man. They're trying to keep flippers from doing anything, but they're not going to stop it because flippers have flippers, and like there's too many of them. It's too many of them. And I just saw the video, man, like an hour ago, man, bro. They are literally selling their spot in line for $1,000. One dude sold his for $500 because he was like number 2 or 3 in line. And I said, yo, that's crazy. So if I sat in line to order this watch, I could have just made, even if I wasn't gonna get him, I just sat there. Somebody was like, hey man, I want your spot in line. I'm like, give me $1,000. He'd be like, all right, here. Bro, bro, you know what I'm going to do? I'm out of there, man. I'm gonna take my $1,000. And seeing being in New York, bro, I can go get a brew real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm pulling up on, man. That's my thing. I'm all about enjoying watches, man. I'm all about like the brands that I like is what I like. So like the Longines, the Tissot's, the whatever, it don't matter. I'm in that thing. Doxa. Yeah, shout out to anybody that got a Doxa, man. Like I love Doxas. It's dive watches. Yeah, those things are really nice, boy. Those are really nice. Yes, sir. Do you think this is more good or bad for the industry overall? Um, I think this is good for the industry, man, because when is having all of us talk about it, everybody's talking about it. Um, it is a hype beast. It's AP, and there is a prestige behind that. And from one perspective, I do understand that people have spent a lot of money to get their watches, right? And like I was talking junk about them, but I still feel like some of those elitists and gatekeepers or whatever you want to call them need to get over themselves because it is what it is. The company did it. The company did the collaboration. And it's a marketing tool. It's money. They want to make money, bro. Come on, man. AP. I don't even know if AP is one of the most copied watches or counterfeited watches. It's if they're not, Rolex would be number one. But like, dude, because when I was in Canal Street again, I saw a bunch of fake APs, fake Pateks. But no, the most I saw was the Rolex and APs were the two most fake watches I've seen out there. $125, and they automatics. They look good though. I ain't gonna hold you. But like people don't like the trained eye would know. Somebody like Nico could be able to tell off top. But yeah, to answer your question, I think this is good for the industry. Um, I think this gets other people like get their juices flowing instead of just going this cookie cutter stuff, man, just to get your money. This is going to put some companies on their heels like, okay, I got to do something. And I kind of feel bad for some companies because behind the scenes I know how it's hard for like independents and micro brands and even the major brands because Seiko, they went up on their prices, but like they haven't given you new tech, they haven't done anything outside of what they normally do. You know what I'm saying? And they're charging more, just like their prospect. Yeah, you're paying a lot of money for that, man. And you can, for the same specs that you can get out of a Seiko, you can get a San Martin or something from AliExpress. It just AliExpress just doesn't have the cachet as like Seiko does. But if you just getting it for the specs and something that you like, that you want to wear, oh yeah, you're gonna rock that thing. Point blank. Period. I have a friend who is waiting. Hold on. Who is hating on it? Says they rather have a steel Chinese watch. Thoughts? Um, I don't want it. I'm not. I'm really not digging the whole pocket watch thing. Me personally, I like the concept. I like the idea of it though. Me personally, I like the idea of it. And for $300, right? And I think it's like three, or was it four? Like it's one with the second hand is like $30 more than the regular one. So I think it's like gonna be over $400. And for that price, now you're talking in the ballpark of uh, some Swiss made automatics, or at least something close to it. Because if I had my pick, I would go over to Mark's to Long Island's website, and I would buy me one of those divers, the Herodias, because that company is owned by Squale, right? They're owned by Squale. Or I'll go over to me personally, because I know what I like. Um, I'll go buy me a Glycine Combat Sub, man, for the same price of one of these, and I'll go over to Joma Shop and just grab it. Or no, what's the other one? It's not Joma Shop. Joma Shop got some pieces over there too, but like it's another one. It's another one. A Joma Shop style retailer online, that gray market dealer. I would go there, man. Or shoot, there's a Citizen the same price as that, man, and that's not. It's quartz solar power. There's one Citizen, and that thing's what 250. That I want it. So no, I wouldn't get this pop, bro. It's cool. And just to have AP on the dial, yeah, yeah. If I'm gonna be a hype beast just to get something on the dial, I'm gonna get a Christopher Ward. That's for real. If I'm gonna be a hype beast, which I am going, like, yeah, that's another reason why I want to get my Christopher Ward, because I'm like, I dig I dig the hype about around Christopher Ward, but I like the community that they are. The other one too. What's your boy? Who's that? Just one more watch. Um, Jody. His watches, I like his, and I think that's a hype watch at times too. I like his watches though. There's two models that I would love to get. That big boy diver, but yeah, you didn't ask me all that. I just submitted all the information. it's definitely sort of, it definitely isn't for everyone, but I'm sure it will sell well. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna sit, bro. That thing's done. And there's gonna be people buying it on the secondary market. They're gonna spend $1,000 just to get it, just to say they got the AP, bro. I'm telling you, it don't matter. It don't matter what the specs are. And I know everybody know what the specs, or if you don't know, you go in there and check it out, man. But for the most part, bro, yeah, yeah. And there's no such thing. You could say there's an alternative for that pocket watch. There's not an alternative for that. You could say, well, instead of me getting this, I'll buy this. No, this is it. This is the hype. This is the one watch that broke everything. This disrupted the industry, and it's disrupting the industry as we speak. There's people right now, like I said, they've already announced that they're selling their APs. They're $40,000 to $50,000 APs because they don't want to. They don't want to be associated with people that can't afford it. That's already been stated by multiple people on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Probably Facebook too, and Twitter X and all this other stuff. All Bluebird, Blue Sky, whatever that thing is. It's so many websites out here. Yeah, man. Yeah. And it's not. I agree. It's not for everybody, but yeah, it's definitely changing up the game. It's definitely doing what they were supposed to do. Man, this is a marketing genius, man. They stole a show from Rolex. They stole a show from Longines. Right now, this thing has stolen. There's nothing else being. And I know right now there's YouTubers, content creators right now that have dropped some other videos. I saw it. This watch, that watch. She dropped another one, the Jump Hour, and yes, they're still gonna get views. But right now, everybody's attention is on this, and that's all that matters right now. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm all for it. You got YouTubers getting more views. You got um, companies getting more money, or employees getting money. They're about to kill it. Everybody that's working at these stores, yeah, they're about to kill it. Now they're gonna have to work for it, but I'm sure they'll get their bonuses because they're about to sell. And then this giving, like from what I was told, Swatch this week had an increase in sales. So man, it's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? People just want to be a part of. They like it, man, and I'm all for it, bro. I'm sorry. No, I don't apologize. I'm all for it. I like some colors, but I don't like the Black Pond collab. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which Chris Ward do you like? Oh, bro, the Bel Canto is my favorite. Then if in order, the Bel Canto number one favorite Christopher Ward piece. The moon watch that they have, I love that one. I saw that one. I actually got a chance to put that one on. And then they have a royal. Was it for the Royal Navy? It's a dive watch. Whew, that thing is I love it. I enjoy that one. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get any one of it'll be those three right there, and then I'll be done with Christopher Ward until they come out with something else. The Lumicast watch they got was pretty dope too. The Lumiere, I like that one just because the Lume is ridiculous. I saw it in person, man, ridiculous. And I be getting it just for the Lume, but like those other ones, I get that Bel Canto is my favorite from Christopher Ward. I love that watch. That watch is, man. I put that on my wrist, man. I was like, oh my gosh, I got it. That may like when I turn 50, which is coming up in another year. I'm getting that watch. That may be my 50th birthday watch. I said I was gonna get a Panerai, but nah, that Bel Canto got my heart. Stole it, ran away with it, bro, and they ain't coming back. I can't even find it. It's gone. Erebus, thank you for mentioning Erebus. Yeah, it's selling 200. Man. Oh, all right. So, okay, y'all. I stayed on a lot longer than I was supposed to. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Hey, remember, let me know what y'all wearing. If you made it this far on the replay, let me know what you was wearing at the time of watching this, man. Let's have a conversation, man. I will be reading the comments, and I will be taking these comments and be talking about them in an upcoming live. Sure will, most definitely. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great night, man. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Yes, sir.